Yo, okay, so look, let me tell y'all. When I hear the intro video, that song, I was like, da, da, ah, what? Good morning, good afternoon, good morning. You already know what it is. We on 1 million brave, y'all. We in there. Get in there, get in there. Get in there. No, but like for real, get in here, get in here. Get in here, get in here. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all living? Y'all good? Y'all straight? It's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day, to be a good day, to have a good day, because it is a great day. You feel me? Playing words, playing words. I want to thank everyone for being a guest on the show. Um, well, I mean, y'all are like guests, but thank everyone for tuning in live. I never take it for granted. I really appreciate you guys taking your time out, whether it be in the morning while y'all drinking y'all coffee, or whether it be in the afternoon while y'all eating y'all Subway sandwiches, like whatever it is. Okay, I appreciate it. Um, so got to do the intro. I mean, you guys should know by now, but for those that don't know, for the new ones that's tuning in, welcome to 1 Billion Brave. Let's clap it up for 1 Billion Brave. I'm your host, Dōmo Jones. Lady V, love you. I'm your host, Dōmo Jones. I'm gonna give you like a little snippet about me real quick. So, I am an author. I do have a disability. I have a brain tumor, right? I have a few little businesses on the side. You feel me? And the most important thing is, like, I'm a host with a disability that has guests on this show about living beyond your disability. Like, come on. Over it. Over it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. So let's get into it. You already know we're about to do the house rules. Number one is this show will not have any profanity, because that's not how we do. What up, Freddie? Love you, bro. We don't do profanity on this show. There's so many other words that can be said to get your point across. Grandma, I love you. Number two, we will not be bashing any politics, any religion, any gender, and like uh 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 First Lady Bailey. First Lady Bailey. We will not be having any bashing of gender, religion, politics, none of that. Why? Because from one blood he made all the nations. So we cousins. When you a cousin, you a kinfolk. You feel me? Like you all of that. You all of that. And the show is about the disabled community. Not just that, it brings awareness to the disabled community as well as shedding light to who we are and how we break the stigma beyond our condition. Don't underestimate us, because we like this community, we kind of dope. Like we kind of like really, really, really dope, is all I'm saying. Last thing, it's the most important thing. You will hear me talk about Jesus Christ. Why? Because without him, I'm nothing and you're nothing. So he's about to get like all the credit, all the clout. He's about to get it all. Like, matter of fact, he's in here right now. I don't know if y'all see him, but he in here just chilling. Like, I hear you say my name. I hear you say my name, daughter. I hear you. Yeah, he about to get it all. So this episode is about. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for it? Are you ready for it? Because we're about to get into a deep conversation of allergies. This episode is called Off Limits. We're not just going to talk about allergies. We're going to talk about allergic reactions, because I really don't think people can fathom what allergic reactions like really look like. But before we get into that, I want to take this segment to acknowledge my little cousin. Her name is Janelle. Good morning. Good morning, April. My little cousin, her name is Janelle. She is having surgery today. She's having corrective surgery. She's 9 years old. Y'all, let me tell you, she is the brightest young princess ever. She is 9 years old and she's having her 7th surgery. So you already know she's 1 billion brave. You already know. So definitely everyone who is anybody who is everybody, send a prayer up for Janelle. She's actually in surgery right now. Right now. So y'all pray for her. And pray for the recovery. Pray for the doctors, because he is the doctor. But pray for the doctors that went to school for the doctors. You feel me? Pray for it. Pray for the family. Just keep her lifted. Keep her lifted in prayer. This is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna charge everyone else to do it. I'm gonna do, because I know what that feels like. I had surgery at 9 years old, but I had my first surgery at 9. She's having her seventh at 9. Come on now. If that ain't one being brave, I don't know what it is. During her recovery process, she likes paint. She loves she's very vibrant and all that. Like she's a girly girl. So all this jewelry behind me, if I really give it to her, she'll probably take it all and wear it. That's how dope she is. So what I'm doing is, during her recovery process, I'm giving her paint, canvases, all that jazz. If anyone out there wants to give her something to do during her recovery, let me know. She will love it. Like, how dope would it be? Cause she don't even know that I'm talking about her. She don't even know. Well, how dope would it be for her to get all this stuff from people that she doesn't even know, but knowing that they love her as much as I do, as her family member? Like, come on now. That's dope. Like, that's what One Being Brave is about. That's how we get down. So if anyone wants to help her out during this recovery process, yo, let me know, because we about to show her love. We about to show her love. Listen, drop the Cash App. Cash App is $Dojo 30. DOJO 30. Dojo 30. Boom. Put it up. Yay. Can you put it on there? Can you put it on there? Dojo 30. That's the Cash App. DOJO 3. Settle. There you go. Thank you. You a real one. That's the Cash App. Okay, so now let's get into the topic of discussion. I need to tell y'all. You already know. My life is an example of a lot of these shows, right? So of course I got to put my business out there, because without, like, if y'all don't really know what it is, then you're like, you're just talking. No, we about to get into it. So let's start off with the first correction. Allergies, no, I'm sorry. Allergic reactions and sinuses are two different things. It bothers me. I'm not gonna say I hate. It bothers me when people be like, "Oh, I just had an allergic reaction too. I was sneezing." Ma'am, what? That's lightweight. I wish. No. Sneezing and your throat closing, that ain't no comparison. What you talking about? Sinuses come from the weather changes. You sneezing, your throat. Y'all know when people are doing that? That's a sinus. Allergic reaction is an effect from something that you've eaten or touched. That has nothing to do with because of the weather changes or because it's pollen outside. Let's be very correct about that. Okay? Sinuses and allergic reactions are two different things. Sinuses does not come with anaphylactic shocks to where you got to be hospitalized. That ain't a sinus, okay? That ain't a sinus. That ain't a sinus. And I have both, so I understand the difference. That's how I can say it. That's why I can say it. Okay, so allergic reactions. I get a lot. Domo, like, what are you allergic to? Are y'all sitting down? Like, are y'all really ready for everything that I'm allergic to? Okay, so when I was younger, I was allergic to eggs. And that's crazy because I love me some eggs now. Give me a boiled egg, it's a wrap. Give me a boiled egg right now, it's a wrap. I was allergic to eggs growing up, and I think I found that out. I think my mom found it out when, of course, like, she tried it, and I grew out of that. Thank God. And as I got older, I was allergic to shrimp. Now, let me break this down. I was allergic to shrimp, but I wasn't allergic to anything else. Any other seafood, never had any allergic reaction. It was just always shrimp. Now, as I got older, I don't know why the Lord gave this to me, but now eggs. Thank you, Mom. And now I can only eat crab. Like I can't have no lobster. Wait, let me tell y'all this story. Okay, so it was actually Mother's Day. We're out celebrating my mom for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. We love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we're at a restaurant, a nice fancy restaurant. Just giving my mom, all her accolades. And that I had one of the appetizers. Yo, lobster bisque. Why? Because I'm only allergic to shrimp, right? Let's get it. I'm trying to be fancy, scooping it, and I'm like, my throat. It was like right here. It was like right here. My throat was like, what's is some kind of switching on me? Like what's happening here? And I'm like, all right, you know what? It's because it's cold in here. So let me put my scarf on. I don't care if it's 102 outside. In this building, it's 33. So that's what we gonna rock with, right? So I'm trying to figure out what's this. So I'm drinking all this water. What's happening? Y'all, why was my throat closing? Erica Javette, I love you. What was my throat closing? And I'm trying to figure out why, because it's lobster. Like it don't have no shrimp in it. Come find out. I'm allergic to lobster. I said, Father, in the name, what is happening? Not only did I figure out I was allergic to lobster, I can't have no oysters. I can't have no clams. Now, just the year before, I can have clams and oysters. Like, what is what? I get my allergic reaction is so bad. As soon as it touches my throat, as soon as it touches my tongue, my throat closes. Like that's how bad my allergic reactions are. And another situation was my parents were gone, and I decided, yo, let me make some chicken. We in there, right? I love me some chicken. Y'all know me and chicken, we like ace boom corn, right? So, okay, make some chicken. I'm putting the seasoning on it. Now, the seasoning, one of the seasonings that I put on it, it didn't have a label, but I was like, I smelt it. Oh, yeah, it's right. It's cool. So as I'm eating it, I'm like, yo, my throat, what's happening? But it's chicken. I know I'm not allergic to chicken because I eat it every day. Why in the world? I'm talking to one of my friends, and I'm like, yo, my throat is closing. And she's like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, my throat, like yes, it's like closing. I said it just as calm as day. So she's like, yo, call somebody. So I ended up calling my aunt, which lives like maybe a block away from me. And I was like, yo, what's up, Auntie Sandy? Could you come over here real quick? And so she's like, okay, like, yeah, whatever. So when she got here, because I'm so calm when I'm talking, she's like, what up, girl? Like, She saw me. I'm literally like hunched over. I can't even talk. Like I can't even breathe. So she's like, bro, what the heck? I'm like, I can't, I can't, I can't. I couldn't move like nothing. It was wild, bro. So at this point, she's trying to find my EpiPen. I didn't even have my EpiPen anymore because I used it. So at this, it's getting worse. And now, like, I'm turning blue. My throat is fully closed. I'm getting whelps. Like, I'm about to pass out. I'm literally about to pass out. Like, I'm on the floor at this point. So she's calling 911. 911 came. I'm in my pajamas because it's like 9 o'clock at night, right? So I'm in my pajamas and I'm like, yo, I gotta put pants on. She's like, girl, nobody think about them pants. You over here about to go see Jesus. Ain't nobody think about them pants. I'm like, no. My mama said, if I'm gonna go out somewhere, I gotta look presentable. Ain't nobody think about them doggone pants, girl. Mom, that's for you. I mean, I gotta be presentable, okay? So ambulance came, ambulance comes and rushed me to the hospital, which I thank God there is a hospital that is literally 2 blocks away from my house. Like, y'all don't understand. I really thank God because of times like these. So, come find out, I end up going in anaphylactic shock. And for those of you that don't know, that's the most severe allergic reaction symptom that you can go through because it's almost like you're probably like maybe a hairline away from crossing over to the other side to go see Jesus. Like that's how close it is. There's nothing that is going to work. I did end up finding my EpiPen and it didn't work because I'd already crossed over that line to where it affected me. It didn't stop anything. So as I'm talking to the ambulance and they give me like a super major dose of Benadryl, then they gave me another dose of Benadryl because that one wasn't working. And they're like, yeah, you almost didn't make it. I'm like, what do you like? What does that mean? I don't. What almost didn't make what? Almost didn't make the call. Almost didn't make the like what? What I not almost did make at this point? And they was like, yeah, you almost didn't make another breath. And I said, what? Like what you mean? Like I almost didn't make it alive? Is what you're saying? They said, yeah. They was like, if you called 30 seconds later, maybe 15 seconds later, you probably would have been like in a corner office. Like they probably been like, yo, we gonna have to call the family and give them the updated news. And I'm like, yo, that's like wow, bro. That I'm so grateful that my aunt came. I'm so grateful that my friend called and I was talking to her. I'm so grateful that my aunt came over. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful, right? So when we're at the hospital, my aunt calls my parents. I was like, yeah, Domo is she had an allergic reaction and she's actually in anaphylactic shock. So we're on our way to the hospital. Like I'm following the ambulance right behind him. My now let me tell you, let me tell you. For those of y'all that don't know, my mom is a goon, okay? When it comes to me, because I'm her only biological daughter, when it comes to me, like, she does not play. Please I need y'all to really understand. Like, she does not play. She feels like, yeah, I'm gonna say this, mom. She feels like she has her degree as a doctor. Like, she feels like she does. And I can understand why because I've been through so much when it comes to just allergic reactions and medical complications in general. She had to learn very quick when it came to me. Like she got to always be on her toes. And I feel like she took that real personal and was like, no, I have my doctorate. Don't even worry about what the paperwork said. Like I have my doctorate. Dealing with this one, oh, she is the doctor of the doctors. She teaches the doctors what to do, right? So she goes in there and I'm fully blown, face blown up. I like it was crazy. My mom took a picture. I didn't even know who I was. I had whelps all over my body. I couldn't breathe. My throat was literally closed. My tongue was literally the size of like the roof of my mouth. Like there was no space at all. Like that's how bad it was, right? Dr. Dr. BG all day, mom. All day. So she's like, I'm laying down, I'm in the room and I'm laying down flat. Honestly, that doesn't really help the situation if you're laying down flat and you can't breathe. My mom came in there regulating, was like, why is she laying down flat? You need to sit her up, take off all these blankets. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So she comes in regulating, like setting order as she should. She my mom, so she knows. I'm to them I'm another patient, which is cool, but my mom knows me. So she came in there regulating and all that, like, okay, this time she do this, boom, 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 right? So we're in there and my aunt she knows how my mom is too. And so she's in there like cracking up. She's like, yo, I'm gonna take a back seat because I don't want to get in this fight. I want to get in this fight, right? And my dad, he's the same. He's like, hey, you know, let, let her be the boss at this moment. Let her be the boss. So we're praying. Um, and the doctor, my mom is asking the doctor, okay, so how long is this process? Like, how long does she have to stay? How long does she have to be admitted? And they were like, well, you know, where she is right now, the level that she's at right now, it's so severe. It's going to take a while for everything to dial down. So we're going to give her probably about 3 hours, and then we're going to check in, and she may have to stay overnight. I said, overnight where? Mm-mm. No, because my house is about 20 seconds away. Let me just go home. So I really thank God that the Benadryl and the medicine that they gave me, it worked faster than they thought. Because within I think max 2 hours, I was able to like talk. I'm over here like, yo, what we doing? What I'm having like full blown conversations, and my mom periodically was like making sure I'm good, making sure I'm not out of here, you know. So I thank God that when the nurses came in, they were almost like, how that happened? Like you were like full blown anaphylactic shock, like you were the definition. Anaphylactic shock, Dōmo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how bad it was. And I'm grateful that they were taken aback at how quickly I bounced back. That's why I be telling y'all, like my bounce back game is ridiculous. Don't sleep on me. Like I don't know this body that the Lord gave me. He gave me a bionicle body. Like there is nothing that there is nothing that can take me out. There is nothing that can take me out of here. Nothing. And I'm so glad that within 3 hours of me being checked in, admitted, and the medicine kicking in, I was out of there on my way back home. And I'm like, dang, God, you did it again. That's like super dope. Man, that's crazy. Right? So that's one situation with the seafood. Now let's get in, we're gonna delve into a little more. What else are you allergic to? I'm glad you asked. Even if you didn't, I'm gonna tell you anyway, because that's what I do. You feel me? You feel me? This is informative. This is informative of what an allergic reaction looks like. So, I don't like fruit. I like fruit snacks, but I don't like fruit. And I don't like fruit because I'm allergic to so much fruit. And it's not even like the sporadic fruit. Like it's the random, I mean it's like the familiar pineapples. Why I gotta be allergic to pineapples? Pineapples are in everything. I can't even have like no pineapple, like no teriyaki pineapple bowl. No, I can't. Watermelon. I am, I am, and I can't have no watermelon. I can't have no watermelon, cantaloupe, or honeydew melon. So when during the summer, when everybody eat their fruit, oh, let me get a good watermelon slice. I just be like, get out. I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like I'm offended. I'm offended because I don't even know what that tastes like. I can't have no watermelon, no honeydew melon, no cantaloupe, no bananas. Ma'am, sir, what do you eat? I can't even, I can't even eat no bananas. And low key, apples, they make my throat itch. Honeydew melon, man, it's no bananas. I can't even eat no bananas. It's the main fruit I can't even eat. What are we doing? What do you eat? I eat air sandwiches and ice chips. That's it. That's it. Air sandwiches and ice chips. That's all I can maintain. That's all this body can consume at this point. So I don't wait. And also avocado. So that means guacamole. Can't even have that. So if I want a smoothie, oh, what you want in your smoothie? Strawberries and ice. That's it. What? That's so boring. You might as well just go and get some apple juice. You might as well just go and get some Welch's apple juice. Or help. Or help me. Help me. I just want to live. That's it, Father. I just want to live a little bit. Just a taste. So I'm not into fruit at all. I'm allergic to too much fruit, and I just rather be on the safe side. Now, I am a vegetable lover. I love me any kind of vegetables. Yes, peas too. Now we don't get no pinto beans. Y'all can have the beans. Y'all can have the beans. But any kind of vegetables, I'm a tear up. Now let's get into. We're gonna delve into more. We're gonna delve into more because I'm gonna to like the commonality stuff. Peanuts, cashew. No wait, we gonna put it into one category. All the nuts there are in the world, I can't even eat. All the nuts. Like I can't have no kind of nut ever. What? Huh? So I can't have no trail mix. I can't have none of that. And wait, let's delve into it even more. I'm allergic to chocolate. All right, y'all. Good night. I gotta go. I gotta. I gotta go. I'm getting mad at myself talking about it out loud. I really am because what is that? The commonality stuff. And you know when women when a woman becomes a woman every month, you know they have those cravings. You know they have those cravings, and I'm like, oh, I just want a Reese's. I just want a Starbucks. I just want a pack of Skittles. I guess. Like that's it. So no peanut. So that means no peanut butter. I used to eat jelly sandwiches. I can't eat no PB and J. What is that? What's a PB and J? I don't know. Cause I don't even know what it tastes like. I want to be able to eat peanut butter with celery on a spoon, or just like scoop it and or eat like a peanut butter cracker. You know, no, I can't. I'm sorry. You can have jelly. You can have a jelly sandwich, or I don't know. What can you have? You got a fruit snack. You got a fruit snack. That's it. What? I can't have no peanuts. And let me tell you, so it's so bad to where I used to be able to like say if I wanted like trail mix, I used to be able to just take like the peanuts out and eat whatever else I could, right? Nope, can't do that anymore. Can't do that anymore because the residue of the situation of the peanuts got on everything, so I can't even have that. Do y'all feel me? Do, do y'all feel? Do y'all feel me? A little bit? No? All right, that's cool. So let me tell you about another situation that I didn't know I was allergic to because I was able to eat it when I was younger, and then one day my body said, "No, we can't do that no more." So I'm in the car. For those of you that don't know, I'm not really like a milk type person, but I love cereal in a bag. I eat like a kid. I told y'all that the other day. Or the other week. I eat like a kid. So just give me like some cereal in the bag. I'll be straight. So my cereal of choice at that moment was Honey Nut Cheerios. Tear up some Honey Nut Cheerios. That's all I ate. What other cereal you like? Honey Nut Cheerios? That's it. Why else? What other cereal is there, right? So it was one Sunday. I was with my mom. We're in the car, actually headed, for those of you that don't live in California, an hour away from where we were, right? So it was a drive, was hungry. Mom was like, get you a bag of Cheerios, let's go. You feel me? So I'm eating it right here. You already know what that means. You already know. When I do like this, you already know. And I said, Mom, like what? I don't know. I feel a little what's happening? My mom was like, We're gonna go and stop at the CVS real quick and get you some Benadryl because we're not having that. No, no, not right now. Maybe tomorrow, but not right now though. And yeah, it immediately worked. And I said, bro, I cannot. So I'm in church, sleepy than a mug, like dozing off because I'm Benadryl high. Like I'm Benadrylled out right now because we cannot have no allergic reaction. No, that's up to do. Like we're going to church. No. So I found out that yeah, Domo, you can't even have no doggone honey nut Cheerios no more. You gotta have the plain Jane. Father. Like, help me, Father, like give me something to work with. No, you don't give me nothing to work with. I can't have nothing no more. Honey Nut Cheerios. I can't even have no Honey Nut Cheerios. So what's my? So you know what I do? I don't even eat cereal no more. I'm sick of it. Enough's enough. No, we're not doing it. Y'all want to play me? Y'all want to play me? No, we're not gonna have no cereal. Not gonna have no cereal at all. Shoot, dang, sick of it. Sick of it. Another one. So I have so many allergic reaction stories because the times have passed to where I was not allergic to something. And then as I got older, I was allergic to everything. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm allergic to so much stuff. And it's such commonality things that I have to dissect anything. So, two stories. First, I was with my mom. We were downtown doing a little shopping. And mom was like, yo, you want something to drink? I'm like, yeah, because it's hot in the mug. And like, let's get it in, right? So as we stopped and there is typically like for those that live in California, downtown LA, they have a lot of these like pop up uh places where you can like eat or drink. So there was this place where they had fresh fruit and drinks, right? And so I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure that there's no cross contamination. Like the fruit that I can't eat is not touching or not close to the fruit that I can. So I decided I'm not allergic to mangoes. Let me have a mango, like a mango situation, right? All right, cool. We get in the car. I took a sip and a half. It wasn't even a good gulp yet. It was a sip and a half. I swallowed that mug and I'm like, mom, uh, I don't, I don't know what's, I'm like, what, what do we, okay. Cause yeah, I feel it. Y'all, 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 tell me why the water base was coconut water. I said, Father, I can't even, what, huh? Why? Why would y'all do that to me? Why can't y'all just have regular water? Why gotta be coconut water? Regular water is healthy too. Everybody in this coconut water. Oh, I have something with coconut water. Don't do it with coconut water. How about that? Why we gotta do it with coconut water? Regular water is healthy too. Jeez, jeez. So what I had to do was I had to really, literally douse 2 water bottles of water to try to flush it out of my system. I'm so glad that I felt it. I was able to catch it in time and try to do something about it because if I probably would have just felt the symptoms and kept it pushing and drank more, I probably would have had some type of severity allergic reaction. Like easily allergic reaction. Easily. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. At this time, I didn't really know everything I was allergic to. So let me go ahead and take a test. right? Like let's figure out exactly what I'm allergic to, and then we can knock it from there. Okay, cool. I took the test. They did like, all the allergic reactions. Okay, we're not gonna just do like food. Cause I told them at the time, I'm like, yo, I'm allergic to this seafood, this. So they tested me on that. And they were like, you know what, let me add a few things here and there. And then we're even gonna go to like outdoors, like pollen, grass, all that stuff, right? Dog hair, cat hair. Let me tell y'all, everything, I need y'all to hear me very clearly. Everything that they tested me on, I had an allergic reaction to. And it wasn't just food, bro. Like, it wasn't even just food. I'm allergic to dog hair, cat hair. What? Grass. Don't take me outside. Don't do it. No. You don't want to go to the park? No, I don't. I don't want to go to the park, actually. No. Mm-mm. Don't take me to the park. FaceTime me or something. Take a picture. I don't know. Send me a postcard. Because we're not doing, no. Dog hair. We have a dog right now, but it's a hypoallergenic dog, and that's the only dog that that agrees with my body. Cats don't. I can't even look at a cat. No, we're not doing that. What? No, no, mm-mm. Not a cat. No, it's so much stuff. Recently, what's the last story I'm gonna tell you? Because I really need y'all to know. This is my life. This is really how. This is my life, y'all. Don't let the gray hair. Don't let that fool you. Like, this is my life. I'll be dealing with some stuff. Still smiling. God is still good though. So recently, I think, Mom, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe like 2 weeks ago. Um, my dad, he's called me and was like, "Yo, I'm about to order Mexican food. You want some? Yeah, let me get two chicken tacos, chicken and cheese only. Don't add nothing else. Plain Jane is the grain. Okay, that's it." So I'm looking at it, right, and I'm like, what's that green stuff? Maybe it's the lettuce that's melted, all that. I took so for y'all, for those of you guys that don't know, I eat only the inside of my taco, and I eat it with a fork. Don't judge. I don't like my hands being dirty. So anyway, I took a bite of a piece of a chicken. Immediately, I mean, like immediately, right here, right here. I must have turned around so fast and got that Benadryl out that cabinet, and I must have got about 4 bottles of water. Tell me why, and this is important, like for real. Tell me why there was some residue of guacamole that was on the taco, and then because it was folded, it touched the meat. And it wasn't even touching the meat that I ate, but because it touched the meat in general, I immediately got an allergic reaction. So for those that have restaurants, I'm gonna need y'all to be very careful of the cross contamination. Don't be using the same thing. It's not, no, and we ain't in no rush. We ain't in no rush, cause we trying to live. Okay, the guacamole that whatever else they were making got on my taco, and I immediately had an allergic reaction. I'm so glad that I caught it. But that word to the wise, y'all don't want no problems. I'm gonna need y'all to be careful. Okay? If y'all don't want no problems, be careful when y'all making our stuff. Okay? I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, y'all. So those are my stories. That's my rant of allergic reactions. So now y'all know, when I say only eat 5 things, you'll be like, okay, I get it. We're gonna keep those 5, and we understand why. We're gonna keep those 5, and we understand why. Because we don't want no other issue. We don't even want you to try out to see if you're allergic. No, we know these 5 things. chicken wings, popcorn, give me some fruit snacks, turkey jerky, and that's it. And some green tea. Don't give me nothing else, okay? Do not give me nothing else. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. That is what an allergic reaction looks like. Those are stories about allergic reaction. For real, for real. Not no allergies, not no sinuses. Y'all, for those of you guys that have allergic reaction or know someone that has severe allergic reactions, allergies like really bad, understand them for real because it's serious. And don't neglect the fact that when they have to dissect their food, it's not because they're being particular or no, we just really trying to live. That's literally it. Like we just trying to live a little 5 minutes extra. That's it. That's all. I love y'all so much. Thank you guys for listening to my rant, to my stories of what allergies look like. Off limits. That was the name of this episode. That was the name, and that was the reason why. Because a lot of stuff is off limits. Okay? Are y'all ready for my word value for today? Let's go. The word value for today is show patience with others. You're still learning you. And now, if that ain't the truth, woo, that is the truth. Okay? For real. Show patience with others because you're still learning you. And I have to definitely agree with that because I'm still learning me. And y'all can tell with all these allergy stories, okay? For real. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this episode. I love everyone that tuned in. I love everyone that didn't tune in. I love everyone that couldn't comment but watched. Please, you guys, please be safe out there. And make sure you guys love on someone. People are really going through for real. Like honestly, people are really going through. Just show love. Show love. Give somebody a compliment today. Smile at somebody. Well, really can't because we gotta wear masks. But love on somebody. If someone pops in your head, if you think about something, someone, hit them up. You never know what the reason why. I actually just did it last night. Someone popped in my head and I reached out and they were forever grateful. And I'm like, man, I just thought about you. Like, that's it. So please tune in next week because you already know, like, it's about to be something great. And it's the day before Thanksgiving. So you already know the show is about to be live. You already know the show is about to be live. Tune in next Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, right here. Facebook and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube. Every Wednesday. 1 Billion Brave. I love everyone. Definitely want to shout out First Lady Bailey for giving me this platform. She is still dope. Why? Because she is still dope. That's point blank and a period. Make sure you follow, like, and share this broadcast. Give it to someone. Give it to anyone. Anyone that you know. Share it. Push it out there. Push it out there. Also, last thing, make sure you follow me on IG. Love you too, Echo. Make sure you follow me on IG, Coach Dōmo Jones. Let me tell y'all real quick. Somebody hacked my last account. We ain't having that. Y'all can't beat me. Y'all can't beat me. There's only one me, okay? So I had to give my other account and recreate it. So it's Coach Dōmo Joe. Keep in contact with me. I definitely will respond back. Also on Facebook, 1 Billion Brave. Stay on that because you'll get updates. You'll see different things happening. Yeah, stay connected. I love y'all so much. Until next time, we out. Gay. You already know what to do. Hey.